Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese's successful WNBA offseason. Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese is currently experiencing a prosperous offseason in the WNBA. Securing second place in the 2024 Rookie of the Year voting behind Indiana Fever guard Caitlyn Clark, Reese showcased her skills in unrivaled Rose BC during the inaugural season of the 3-on-3 League. Reese earned the league's Defensive Player of the Year award and was also recognized with second-team All-Unrivaled honors. More significantly than her personal achievements, Rose triumphed in the unrivaled championship by defeating Vinyl in the final match. Although a hand injury prevented Reese from participating in the playoffs, her teammates stepped up, including Indiana Fever guard Lexi Hull, who averaged 6.4 points during the regular season. Despite Hull's struggle with her shooting performance in 2 playoff contests, 0 for 5, she contributed by recording 3 assists and 1 steal in 14 minutes of postseason play. After Rose's championship victory, Hull conveyed a supportive message to Reese under the Sky Forward's Instagram post. Caitlyn Clark's impact in women's basketball. Caitlyn Clark has captivated the basketball community. Although she has only spent a single season in the WNBA, she has cultivated an enthusiastic fanbase eager to defend her reputation. Recently, ESPN omitted Clark from their top 5 women's collegiate basketball players of all time list. However, Fox Sports made no such oversight, much to the delight of her supporters. Caitlyn Clark's fans accept her ranking. Fox Sports released its compilation of outstanding college women's basketball players, placing the Indiana Fever's point guard just below UConn Huskies icon and current New York Liberty forward Breanna Stewart. Stewart's collegiate career featured averages of 17.6 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 2.8 assists, in contrast to Clark's impressive averages of 28.4 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 8.2 assists. Ultimately, Clark was unable to clinch a national title during her collegiate tenure, reaching the NCAA championship on 2 occasions, but falling short each time, while Stewart accrued 4 NCAA championships. Consequently, Clark's fans have embraced her as the second-best women's college basketball player in history. Finally recognizing her greatness, one admirer commented, in response to the visual ranking shared on X, "A champion will be determined in the 2025 Women's NCAA Tournament on April 6th. Shortly thereafter, several stars from the March Madness college basketball scene will transition to the next chapter of their careers during the 2025 WNBA Draft. Dawn Staley's coaching legacy. Dawn Staley has navigated this journey previously. Prior to her role as the head coach of South Carolina women's basketball, Staley was a distinguished athlete for the Virginia Cavaliers. She translated her collegiate success into a prolific WNBA career and secured 3 Olympic gold medals with the U.S. women's basketball team. Staley's winning experience at all levels has effectively informed her coaching strategy, guiding South Carolina to 3 national championships in 7 years, including the latest in 2024. Staley is not the only coach participating in the 2025 Women's March Madness who has WNBA experience. From Staley to Duke's Kara Lawson, the following is a list of former WNBA players leading teams in the 2025 NCAA tournament. Ultimate hype woman, Hull remarked, emphasizing Reese's unwavering support despite her injury. Chosen 6th overall by Indiana in the 2022 WNBA draft, Hull is now entering her 4th season. In the previous season, she participated in 34 games, including 11 starts alongside Clark, averaging 5 points and achieving a 47.1% success rate on her 3-point attempts. This accuracy from beyond the arc provided Clark with an additional offensive asset that contributed to Indiana's first playoff appearance since 2016. Following her impressive performance in the WNBA, Hull transferred her skills to Rose, where she established a strong rapport with Reese. The 2 players will soon revert to their roles as Eastern Conference adversaries when Indiana hosts Chicago on May 17th. Maureen Johannes is poised to resume her WNBA career with the New York Liberty in 2025, rejoining a team that secured the championship title in 2024. As she prepares to return to the court, the French guard is closely monitoring the league's emerging talents, notably Caitlyn Clark, who has been garnering attention with the Indiana Fever. In a recent discussion with NBA icon Tony Parker and French national team standout Nando De Colo, Johannes expressed her insights on Clark's influence, making a striking comparison. A bit like Stephen Curry, Johannes noted in French, equating Clark's effect to that of the NBA's groundbreaking sharpshooter. She further identified Clark and UConn's Paige Bueckers as the future cornerstones of the WNBA, asserting, "I believe that she and Paige Bueckers will define the future of the WNBA and women's basketball. What she is accomplishing with her team is significant. Everyone is discussing it. When both of them enter the league, I anticipate that the media will evolve, and it will be exciting." Clark has already sparked tremendous enthusiasm since being selected as the #1 overall pick by the Fever in 2024. Her transition to the WNBA follows an illustrious collegiate career at Iowa, where she guided her team to consecutive national championship appearances. Conversely, Bueckers, a former National Player of the Year, is anticipated to be the top selection in the 2025 WNBA draft, heralding the advent of an exhilarating new era in women's basketball. A prospective matchup between Clark and Bueckers could occur as early as June 27th, when the Indiana Fever take on the Dallas Wings. With their NCAA confrontations still vivid in the memories of fans, this matchup is already generating significant interest, with many viewing it as the onset of a prominent WNBA rivalry. For Johannes, returning to the Liberty signifies rejoining a championship-defending team while observing the emergence of the next generation. Whether Clark and Bueckers can transform the league remains uncertain, but their presence is undoubtedly amplifying the visibility of women's basketball in unprecedented manners. Angel Reese required only 32 games to establish a WNBA record. With 8 games remaining in the regular season, she may have the opportunity to break it. During a game on Sunday against the Minnesota Lynx, Reese secured her 405th rebound of the season, thereby establishing a new WNBA single-season record and eclipsing Sylvia Fowles' previous record of 404 set in 2018. Reese, 22, commenced the game on Sunday with an average of nearly 13 rebounds per contest. If she maintains her current trajectory, she is anticipated to surpass 500 rebounds during this season with ease. The #7 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, Reese has asserted herself as a formidable presence in the paint for the Chicago Sky. While the team strives to remain competitive in the playoff race, Reese has emerged as a significant positive for Chicago, currently competing with Indiana Fever guard Caitlyn Clark in pursuit of the WNBA Rookie of the Year accolade. This follows a mere 2 days after Reese established a pair of rookie records during a loss to the Fever. The record for the most double-doubles, 23, achieved by a rookie, and the highest number of rebounds, 399, in a single season, both previously held by Tina Charles. As of Sunday, Reese's averages were 13, 2 points, 12, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists per game. At halftime against the Lynx, Chicago, 11-20, found themselves trailing 39-32. Reese contributed 4 points on 2 of 5 shooting and gathered 8 rebounds. Caitlyn Clark, currently an emerging talent with the Indiana Fever, could not overlook the fervent pregame address delivered by Iowa's spirited motivator, Mama Z. The video, which rapidly gained traction online, showcases Mama Z galvanizing the Iowa women's basketball team with palpable intensity before a match against UNC Greensboro. The engaging speech included Mama Z encouraging the players to tap into the enthusiasm they exhibited during their initial tryouts. "If we don't win, we cannot play ball again. Do you hear me? There's about to be some pressure," she proclaimed, before leading the team in an emphatic "We ready" chant. The clip soon went viral, capturing the attention of former Iowa standout Caitlyn Clark. Upon viewing the video, Clark did not simply like the post and proceed. She was evidently energized by the impassioned address and promptly commented, "Okay, eat then. This had me about to go through a brick wall." Heck yeah! Furthermore, she tagged Iowa's head coach, Jan Jensen, and assistant, Raina Harmon, advocating for Mama Z to receive some official Iowa women's basketball merchandise, stating, "Get her Iowa WBB merch. She deserves it." Iowa excels despite Clark's absence. Motivated by the electrifying pregame oration, the Iowa Hawkeyes decisively defeated UNC Greensboro 71-25, securing a position in the NCAA tournament's round of 32. Leading the team was USC's Juju Watkins, who contributed 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Ava Hayden, particularly inspired by the pep talk, showcased a remarkable performance, achieving a career high of 15 points and 7 rebounds. Reflecting on her outstanding display, Hayden remarked, "I believe that over the last few months, I've been dedicating a substantial amount of extra work. This has bolstered my confidence and skill level, enabling me to perform in games such as this." Next, Iowa encounters a more formidable challenge in their second-round match against 3-seed Oklahoma. The Sooners have exhibited impressive performance, securing victory in 10 of their last 11 contests, and recently overwhelmed FGCU with an 81-58 triumph. The Hawkeyes will need to exhibit their utmost capabilities to overcome Oklahoma, particularly considering the Sooners' home court advantage. Caitlyn Clark's ongoing influence on Iowa basketball. Despite her shift to the WNBA, Caitlyn Clark continues to be an ardent supporter of Iowa's basketball program. She has been seen attending several games from the sidelines, frequently accompanied by her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, who is the son of former Iowa men's coach Fran McCaffrey. Clark's enthusiasm for her alma mater continues to invigorate the Hawkeyes fan base, as evidenced by her response to Mama Z's motivational address. Clark's impact on the program is unmistakable. Even while she advances her WNBA career, her allegiance to Iowa basketball remains steadfast. As Iowa's achievements progress, it is evident that Caitlyn Clark's legacy transcends her time on the court.